Hey guys, so it's your girl, a girl can Mac, and I'm here to do a video today talking about henna. So, some of you saw my new pair henna review and you had some questions, so I figured I would answer them on here. And one of the main viewers that asked me some questions was VD Davis 123. So hey girl, I'm going to answer your questions. So one of the questions that she asked was, what's the benefits of using henna on natural hair? And so I'm looking down is because I have notes. I'm trying to make this structured and make sure I don't forget anything, but I probably will, so we'll roll with it. Okay, so the main benefits of using henna is shine, smoother strands, less frizz, and it softens your hair. Now the shine, it doesn't make it super shiny, but it really depends on your curl pattern. If you have a looser curl pattern, then you're probably going to get more shine from henna. But I have 4A, so I have coily hair, and it does give me shine, especially when I pull it back. So that's one. The smooth strands, your strands just feel really smooth. They don't feel like rough. So that helps reduce the frizz, which is going to define your curls more, because obviously if your hair is frizzy, you don't see the curls. So those are the benefits that I have experienced from using henna, and I think most naturals can say that they receive those benefits as well. I'm going to say possible cons to using henna, and I say possible because some people are okay with these things and some people aren't. So one of the possible cons is it does thicken your hair. And so if you already have thick hair and you don't want thicker hair, then you might not want to try henna. The only thing that you probably could do to alleviate that is you can do your henna treatments at a lower frequency. Most people that I know do them about once or twice a month, so maybe if you just want to do it, bi-monthly or, quarterly, you could do that, or you can do henna glosses, which are lighter versions of henna treatment. They just use less henna, and you usually mix it with conditioner and some other moisturizing agents. Another one of the possible cons is because it thickens your hair, it weighs it down. So if you have a looser curl pattern, it's going to loosen it even more. So usually type 3Cs and lower, they usually don't like that, especially if they like the way their curls look. Some of them don't. They opt out of using henna. But honestly, if you're in the 4 range and up, you're not going to really experience any curl loosening. I'm 4A and I do full henna treatments, and it doesn't loosen my curl pattern at all. So there's no need to worry about that really if you're in the 4 range and up. It's not going to really do that. Let's see. One of the other possible cons is that it does deposit color and it is permanent. Now the effects of henna that I talked about in the beginning, those are temporary. Usually henna treatments last for about a month, and after that they start to wear off. But the color is permanent. It's not going anywhere. And henna, the color, it really depends on the brand you get and where the plant was grown. It'll give you a color between like an orange to a reddish color. Now some brands, it's more of a brighter red. Other brands, it's kind of closer to a red-orange. Really depends. But if you have dark hair like me, my hair is really dark brown, like brown-black. It's not going to color your hair, really. You may get what they say, like this red highlights, but you're really only going to be able to see those in the sunlight. Other than that, if you have dark hair, there's no need to worry. If you have like light brown hair and lighter, then I would definitely think about if you want to do it or not, because the color is permanent. Now, there are different mixtures that you can use to control if it's more red, if it's more orange. You can even get different brown colors from it. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so those were the benefits and the possible cons. And then she also asked me to share any other tips. So one of my main #1 tips is, if you are new to henna, you've never used henna before, and you want to learn more about it, definitely go to www Henna.wmv. It's an excellent website. When I became interested in henna, I went to that website and you just learn everything there is to know about henna. You definitely need to read and save the free ebook. It's their henna how-to ebook, and like I said, it's free. You can open it and print it, or you can download and save it on your computer for easy reference. But it's going to tell you everything. It's going to tell you how to use henna, how to get different results. It's going to tell you everything you need to know about henna. But the site is also good because they have a forum where people ask different questions and help each other out. You can share recipes. You can learn the exact science of henna if you're a science nerd like that. And you're going to learn different recipes, like I said, on how to make different colors. So for some, it really is a good alternative to traditional dyes coloring of your hair. So yes, I can't state it enough. If you're brand new to henna, or even if you're a henna veteran, if you haven't checked out hennaforhair.com, you need to. They have so many resources there. And you can also buy henna online there. They have different websites. So that is the first tip and the most important tip. One of my other tips is only use body art quality henna. That means if it cannot be used on your body, your hands or your feet, you are not going to want to put it in here. It's not going to be a good thing. Hair is going to turn green, it might fall out, it might dry out. Don't do it. And you will see hennas in different stores that say that they already have dyes in them. I'm telling you, don't use them. It's not good. I've heard so many horror stories of people. So make sure you can use it on your body too. It has to say somewhere in the box that it is safe to use on your body. If it's not, don't do it. I already talked about the effects. So they last about a month. So it's really up to you how often you want to do it. But yeah, the effects last about a month. So I usually do a henna treatment 1 to 2 times a month, and that works for me. Some people do them more frequently, some people do it less. It's really just trial and error, and you figuring out what kind of schedule you want to follow as far as doing henna. Where to get henna? You can get henna at Indian grocery stores in your area, and you can also get it online. Like I said, I know of 2, hennaforhair.com and www.mehandy.com is another one. And I know that there are many others out there. Just do your research. Those are the 2 that I know of. And also, I wanted to give a tip about the application really quickly. And that's just to make sure that you wear gloves, because if you don't, the henna, it will make your hands orange. And it's not permanent, but for a couple days you will have orange palms. So if you don't want that, if you don't like that, wear the gloves. And also, just wear a shirt and use a towel that you don't mind getting messed up, because once henna gets on your clothes and stuff, you're not going to be able to get it out. So if I were you, I would just designate a towel that's your henna towel, like a brown towel that, if it gets messed up, you really don't care because it's for that. And same as a shirt, an old t-shirt or whatever, that's your henna shirt that you don't mind getting dirty. So that was it. I hope I answered all your questions. Like I said, definitely go to hennaforhair.com. They have all the resources. That's where I go for any of my questions and thoughts that I have on henna. It's a great site. So take care, guys, and stay naturally fly. Peace out.